Rashida, baby. Okay, I'm gonna play around a little bit. All right. Like.
All right, guys. Good morning. We got the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We got the Lifetime movie meets Bring It. This. I say if Matt and Kenya don't go over there and try to get them an acting contract on Lifetime and Lifetime, the movie network, I don't know what we gonna do. Okay, y'all, what's going on with the Real Housewives of Atlanta? We on episode number 95. I can't even say come on Mona, because it ain't Mona. It's Andy. I mean, we damn near on that come on Mona. All right, boo-boo. Do you see me? No, you don't. I didn't think so, because you just coming right over. All right, Andy. Yeah, what's going on? What's popping? Good morning, okay? Let me see, where did we start off at? We started off, basically, I'm just going to sum this up quick, fast, and in a hurry, because I can't get a full understanding on basically what's going on. We got Portia and a baby nut. She on the phone with Phaedra asking her, will she look it over and approve it, basically. Phaedra knows so much fuck shit. She like, oh, it's loud in my background. I'm getting ready to go in and have something to eat. I can't hear you. And then this bitch hangs up the phone on Portia. She know Portia ain't got good sense. And I say that in a jokingly manner. She's a beautiful girl, but it just ain't there, Portia. And she shooting scenes with Todd. He just giggling and laughing. I'm like, is he giggling and laughing because he in love with her and it's cute? Because he done moved from Washington to where she at, and she want him to sign some kind of baby nut. I ain't never in my life heard of that, but basically maybe all she wants is a baby. Maybe she not into men like that. Maybe her and Cordell had an understanding. You do what you do, I do what I do. We gonna play like, you know, you my beard. When we go out in public, I want a pretty girl on my arm, but other than that, I don't get down like that, and she probably don't get down like that. And the miscarriage they say they had, maybe it was all for TV. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe she just using the man to have a baby. I don't know, but we're going to pray for Portia and her baby nut. And basically, Miss Phaedra, let's get her out the way. She goes and sees Cynthia. Cynthia said, bitch, I ain't seen you in 6 years, okay? And Phaedra's like, oh, she shows up to Lake Bailey, and that's a beautiful home. I said, you go, Miss Cynthia. Shit, divorce just done showed up and showed out for you, girl. I guess you done been able to keep some of your money and not help Peter and all them old crazy adventures, and you're able to invest in yourself. Sometimes we get lost in other people, and you end up doing more for them than you do yourself. So I get it, baby girl. I get it. So anyway, they show up and they drinking, I don't know what, in a wine glass. It look like some Kool-Aid or some carrot juice. I don't know what the hell that was. Some stewed prunes. Funny Faye may need some because she be full of shit. That Phaedra, no, she is something else, y'all. I'm just wondering, maybe she doing it for the camera. Maybe all the lying and the fuck shit. We know the shade, you know, we know she's the shadiest housewife. Maybe she doing all this for the camera time. Maybe she want a spin-off on her life. I'm just saying, I don't know. What other reason would someone lie this much and always manipulate everybody but them as a lawyer? I had a run-in with a lawyer, and I'll never forget. Them got to be the most shadiest people I've ever met before in my life. It ain't a lawyer, it's a lawyer, because they lie damn near every time they open their mouth. And I guess they have to. They're trying to make some money. They're trying to keep going. But it is what it is. So anyway, y'all, y'all Miss Tiki with her good talking ass. Anyway, they sitting there and they chit-chatting, and I guess Cynthia is asking her, you know, to please have an understanding with Kenya, because she don't think she meant any harm. The party that she threw for the both of them, you know, she say even though I didn't like it, I went along with it. Everybody ain't into a divorce party. I enjoy mine. But everybody ain't crazy like me, okay? I told y'all I got about 6 personalities. You never know who you may meet. When you see me with the blonde, I'm just dingy and having fun. When you see me with the black, I'm about my business. I'm about being serious. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. Let's get serious and fall in love. So you never know who you may meet. When you show up, say, hey, Miss Tiki, who are you today? Stella. But anyway, y'all, let's get back to this review. I'm doing a direct upload. And they sitting there, they chit-chatting, and she trying to get her to understand that she don't think Kenya meant any harm, and you the one who did the revival, the restoration, and you want to have a baptism out there in Lake Bailey and whatever, whatnot. So can you please forgive Miss Christian? And it's so funny. It's like, you know, when I was going to church and I had, you know, was trying to do better and not curse, and was there in service and trying to better myself in life. Every time I would do something wrong, the first thing they would say was, I thought you was a Christian. I'm a Christian every day. You know, just pray for me. And, you know, we are so quick to call someone out. And I'm along with that, Lord. Forgive me. So we need to realize Phaedra is human too. Phony Faye. But when she walk around with that Bible in her hand, she just got to do a little bit better. That's all I'm saying, Phaedra. It's okay to be human. It's okay to get out there and pop that pussy. Hey, pop that pussy. It's okay to do all that. But we just need you to do better and have a little bit more forgiving heart. You don't have to forget, but you're supposed to forgive and move on about this Apollo shit. It is what it is, okay? So anyway, they sit there, they chit-chat, and Cynthia's trying to, you know, get her to be in a better place with Kenya. Cynthia really likes Kenya, and I like that. You know, she rides for Kenya. Even though we know, y'all know we know Kenya out there, but Kenya doesn't mean any harm. Kenya comes from a good place. And I'm going to have to say on this note, Kenya don't know no better. You know, they say when you know better, you'll do better. But I think she just don't know no better. So we're going to pray for Kenya. So anyway, they sitting there and they talking, and she letting her know, you know, Portia told me your divorce was done. Is it finished? And Portia, you know, she read the text out loud on how you call a girl trifling, and the bitch was texting my husband, and they just sitting there like, yeah, I see Miss Portia tells everything. So y'all, I'm wondering, y'all think Phaedra is telling Portia to go back and stir the pot? You know, everybody is manipulated, everybody's plotting, everybody want to keep their job on the Housewives of Atlanta. So y'all, they all up to it. You know, y'all think that, slow down, boo. Y'all think Candy and all of them get together and say, y'all, this is what we gonna do. This is how we gonna fight on camera. We gonna do this and we gonna do that. You get from behind me. You better slow down. What you're not gonna do is make me go fast. The faster you go, the slower I'm going. Anyway, y'all pray for me. I'm tired this morning. Anyway, you know, I'm just wondering, are the girls all getting together and saying this is what we gonna do? So let's move on. Basically, Cynthia asked her to have, you know, a better understanding, and she said, okay. So the old lady gang is getting ready to open. Candy shows up at Mama Joy's house with Lil Todd, and she waiting for Todd to show up, and the old lady gang is there, the aunties. Yeah, you need to slow down, boo. And the first thing they say to Candy is, we just want to know about the money. I said, you know what? Are y'all doing this for the camera? Because I don't know nobody who could be that thirsty for a couple of dollars. Mama Joyce is slayed in every scene. Hair done, nail done. She done lost weight. She dressed to the T. She got her own personal assistant, I'm quite sure, that's keeping her going. So they show up and they say, Candy, where you been? And Candy said she went on a trip with the girls. And they were like, yeah, they didn't invite us because we would drag them hoes. And I'm like, the old lady gang, come on now, y'all. Y'all sitting up acting like y'all 15, 16, and 17 years old. Stop, Mama Joyce and her sisters. Y'all, I said, you know what? Bravo need not to show some of that shit they show. But they show the good parts each and every time. Now look at this traffic. This traffic here in Vegas is just terrible. And anyway, y'all, basically, they waiting for Todd to show up. Candy letting them know I'm gonna do a soft opening just for the family. And then basically I'll do a bigger opening for the public soon. But I want to do a soft opening. That's what we call it, a soft opening, with just family and friends and a couple of, you know, just family and friends, and we'll go from there. And they wait for Todd show up, and basically it's like, you know, it takes 2 years before you see your money from an investment, which is true, I've heard, and anybody in the business, that's what they tell you. When you invest and when you open something, you don't see any profits for 2 years, so be ready to struggle. So he letting them know, y'all not getting no money for 2 years. And they looking at his ass like, yeah, right. So moving on, it's King and Twirl. It's King's birthday, so Kenya still want to shoot scenes with Psycho. And she's letting us know this is 6 months ago. She invites him, you know, she take the puppies to go buy them something. And she invites Matt, because she said Matt is the puppy's daddy's. The daddy's puppy, or the daddy of the puppies, or whatever. Matt the daddy. And anyway, he show up with some roses. And as soon as they start shooting, this motherfucker go to the left. To the left, to the left. His personality takes off. He ain't had his medication. And he just started lashing out. Kenya walks off because she don't want to be in the fuck shit. And they end up in the stairwell. Honey, y'all seen production, editing, everybody followed their asses right on in there, okay? Y'all, we just gonna enjoy the Lifetime movie, because I don't know, you know, what we're hearing in the background is she told him that she was gonna compensate him. And he was supposed to get some money for showing up to the reunion. But as we see, they didn't invite him. So he really planned it out, you know. But this motherfucker say, you wasn't talking reckless like that the other night when I fucked you in my truck. Matt, we're not gonna do that. He said, and you wasn't with nobody. You was basically alone and sad and alone, and didn't nobody want your motherfucking ass, in my words, until I came along. And she said, really, motherfucker, we gonna go there? So she gets the fuck away from his ass, because he's spilling all the tea. And he not playing nice. And she know Bravo motherfucking ass. Bravo don't care. They would show it all. She hurry up and get the fuck away from crazy ass Matt. Matt going, nah, bitch, tell the truth. Apologize for some of the shit you done. Just say I'm sorry. Kenya is like, no, I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine. Do it for the vine. So basically, y'all, that's just it. It wasn't too much more going on. Cynthia did the photo shoot. She did the modeling. And Noelle did an excellent job. And Miss crazy ass, what's her name, Sheree, all she want to know is about money. Cynthia needs to let her know, look, your son, he cannot even model. He's doing this for publicity. He's going to get him a backpack, put his shit in there, and pack his ass on, send him about his business, because he does not need to be modeling. He needs to work on himself, looking like his daddy and his mama, but that's their child. And the modeling gig went on excellent. Cynthia Bailey is a beautiful woman. She did a beautiful job. And Noelle is going to turn out to be just like her mama. You could just look at her and see she going to be